On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Central European University and as Provost and Prorector of the University, it is my privilege to convene this 26th commencement of Central European University. Please be seated. Today, as ever, we celebrate both an end and a beginning. In this academic year, close to 700 students are graduating with master's and doctoral degrees, and 26 students are receiving non-degree certificates. Each one of these students represents a story of commitment, perseverance, dedication, and achievement. I would like to extend a special welcome to Joachim Gauck, former President of Germany from 2012 to 2017, receiving today the 2017 CEU Open Society Prize. Let me also welcome the family of the late Wiktor Osiatynski, who will receive his honorary doctoral degree from CEU posthumously. We are greatly thankful for their presence today. We are also honored by the presence of many distinguished guests, members, and chairmen of our Board of Trustees. I would also like to welcome the faculty and staff of Central European University, whose hard work throughout the past academic year has made this day possible. Finally, we give a warm welcome to the families and friends of today's graduating students, and we thank them for their contribution to their success. You deserve to be proud. Our ceremony begins with the choir of the Bokács Square Elementary School of Music, Bokács téri Ének-zenei Általános Iskola Korusa in Hungarian, who sang in the Hungarian Oscar-winning short film called Sing, or Mindenki in Hungarian. They will be singing a song for us called Vigyázz Madárra, Cherish the Bird, by Pavel Danek and Ferenc Demian. They are escorted by their choir master and teacher, Monika Molnar. Please welcome the choir of the Bokács téri Ének-zenei Általános Iskola.
Azon túl
Thank you very much for this wonderful song. Köszönöm, gyerekek! This academic year, 2016-2017, has been a special, difficult year in the history of the university. And still, here we stand celebrating the achievements of our students as we have done every year since the beginning of this university. Honored guests, graduates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, our ceremony continues with some words from the President of the University, Professor Michael Ignatieff.
To all assembled here today, to ambassadors, to trustees, to our distinguished guests, President Gauck, Madam Osiatynski, to our faculty, to our staff, to alumni, but most of all to our students and families, the warmest possible welcome. This is a day of celebration. We celebrate you, the young men and women who came here to Budapest from 120 countries, who lived together in Kerepesi, who studied together in the library, who worked together in the classrooms, who joined together in the wonderful bars and baths of Budapest, and now start the great adventure of your lives, equipped with everything that great faculty can teach you. I warn you that everything you're about to achieve in your life, we're going to take credit for. You go out in the world, we stay here, but we firmly believe that what you achieved in the wider world, you learned with us. And so please, stay loyal, stay close. You'll always be welcome at Nádor utca. It's sometimes said that a global education of the kind we provide at CEU should teach you to be citizens of the whole world, at home everywhere, and I hope you will be at home everywhere. But there's always a risk that you may be at home nowhere. I have a different vision of what we're trying to do here at CEU, and that is to teach each one of you to be a critical patriot, men and women who care deeply about their countries of origin or their countries of adoption, men and women who are not ashamed to love their homes, love their languages, love their culture and their faith, but who are determined to be faithful also to the truth, to knowledge, and to the unending task of making life better for your fellow citizens. We've come through a lot together this year. The university has been challenged, and its freedom is not yet secure, though we fervently hope that we're on a path to resolution of our difficulties. But I hope all of you in this special crucible year that we've all been through, I hope we've learned from this moment to stand together, to rally together, to defend freedom side by side. We've learned a lot about ourselves as a university community, but I can honestly tell you, standing here today, I've never been prouder of this institution than I am this morning. Dear students, carry that pride with you. Carry that pride wherever you go for the rest of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael. I would now like to invite Professor Eva Fodor, our Prorector for Social Sciences and Humanities, to present her opening remarks in Hungarian.
Thank you. Kedves diákok, kedves kollégák, munkatársak, kedves vendégeink! Szeretettel üdvözlöm Önöket 26. diplomaosztó ünnepségünkön. A Közép-Európai Egyetem büszke tagja a Magyar Felsőoktatási Intézmények Közösségének. Bár ez már több mint egy évtizede így van, de ebben az évben különösen fontos volt számunkra ennek a közösségnek a támogatása és befogadása. Nagyon köszönjük! Idén közel 200 diákunk kap kézhez magyar diplomát, Magyarországon akkreditált mesterszakos vagy doktori szintű diplomát, amelyhez most magyar nyelven is gratulálok. Kedves hallgatók! Szeretném megköszönni a diplomához vezető kitartó munkátokat. Megtiszteltetés volt számunkra veletek foglalkozni, és higgyétek el, hogy mi is sokat tanultunk tőletek az elmúlt években, vagy akár csak egy évben. Tudjuk pontosan, hogy nem könnyű megszerezni egy CEU-s diplomát, de ez nektek sikerült. Gratulálok! És ne felejtsük... Ne felejtsük el viszont, hogy ez egy különleges év volt, különleges év. Köszönöm tehát a saját nevemben, a kollégáim az egyetem nevében is azt, ahogy kiálltatok az egyetem mellett a nehéz időkben. A töretlen, fegyelmezett, olykor kritikus, de hát persze éppen ezt tanítottuk nektek, ezt várjuk tőletek, lojalitásotokat. Bár nyilván nem erre kapjátok a diplomátokat, sőt, inkább úgy mondanám, hogy többeknek ennek ellenére sikerült megszerezni a diplomáját, egy hatalmas köszönet és gratuláció pontosan ezért. Legyen ez is a CEU-n szerzett tapasztalataitoknak, tanulmányaitoknak a része. Kedves szülők, barátok, családtagok! Önöknek is gratulálok, és diákjaink nevében köszönöm, hogy türelmükkel, együttérzésükkel, esetleg gépírói, nyelvi lektori, lelki tanácsadói, bankári minőségben segítették őket céljaik elérésében. Büszkék lehetnek rájuk, mi is azok vagyunk. Kedves diákok! Ahogy tegnap Mario Vargas Llosa mondta, a neheze most kezdődik. Használjátok a CEU-s diplomátokat a világ jobbítására. Mi pedig visszavárunk benneteket, ide Budapestre. Köszönöm.
Thank you very much, Eva. Köszönünk. And I would like now to invite Dr. Leon Botstein to present his remarks. Dr. Botstein is the chairman of the Board of Trustees and one of the founding members of this university. Please welcome Dr. Botstein.
First, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to congratulate all the graduates of the University of 2017. This is your day, and enjoy it. Things rarely happen only once. We can get married many times. But you can never divorce your degree. And it happens only once. And it is a day for joy. It's a long day, so I want to warn everyone, this outranks any Wagner opera. There are 700 degrees and many speeches, and we take our time, so we savor the moment. As Michael Ignatieff has pointed out, this is not an ordinary commencement, and you are not ordinary graduates. As holders of a degree from the CEU in 2017, you hold a degree that has a resonance and a significance that will never be matched, because you spent the last year fighting for this university, for its freedom, and for its autonomy. And I want to take this opportunity to thank the student body for its behavior, its civility, its loyalty, and its determination in a moment of crisis. And I also want to take this opportunity in a public way, on behalf of the board, to thank the citizens of Budapest for their support of this university. And among those who deserve great praise are those who taught you. There's nothing more difficult than to continue with teaching, learning, and scholarship in a moment of great uncertainty. So I want to pay tribute to the faculty of the CEU. And finally, to the staff, all the members who work for the university, from the lowest positions to the very highest. They showed enormous determination and loyalty despite an understandable fear of what might happen. I want to particularly pay tribute to the Provost Liviu Matei, and finally to the Rector and President. We could not be more proud to have such a distinguished, articulate President who has not only great accomplishment, great eloquence, but even a sense of humor in the darkest of times. So I want to thank Michael Ignatieff for his first year of service. So when you get your degree, Michael Ignatieff said, don't forget us. But what you need to know is that degree is being watched by the entire world. The attack on the university by the government was the best gift we could possibly have expected. Your degree you may have come to the CEU as some kind of new graduate university in a place you didn't really know or couldn't find on the map. You are graduating from a place that is known the world over. That degree, when you put it on your wall, even if it should be your bathroom, it will glow. It will glow. It will have a resonance because of its date and because of your holding it. And you should be proud of it, because it stands for freedom of thought, the autonomy of scholarship and research, and the courage to resist tyranny, both from above and below. But that in the past also is a marker for your own career in the future. Wherever you go, the critical patriotism of which Michael Ignatieff spoke is going to be an obligation. As a holder of the degree, as you walk across the stage, each of you becomes a soldier in the fight for freedom and for autonomy. Freedom is not a private matter, it's a political good. We cannot possess it only inside ourselves. We have to possess it in the public spaces we occupy, whether they be virtual or real. So you have an obligation as well as a newfound distinction. This is the most important graduation from any university in the world. So savor every moment, savor the memories of your support of us, and continue to support the university. You need to know that the Board of Trustees is determined to make sure this university continues and flourishes no matter what the opposition and no matter the cost. There will be a CEU for your children to attend. Last, so every diploma has some phrase about the obligation. And the obligation you have is something that very few other students have ever experienced. That obligation reminds me of a famous phrase from the Roman philosopher Seneca. He made a phrase in one of his letters, res severa verum gaudum. True joy is a serious thing. The joy of learning, the joy of scholarship is indeed a serious thing. And only through that seriousness is the real experience of joy had by any individual. You've had the privilege and honor of studying at this university at a crucial time in history, and you have come into contact with serious joy. Make it the marker of the rest of your lives. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Leon. I would like now to welcome the alumni speaker, Ucena Emelonie. Dr. Ucena Emelonie currently serves as the country representative of the United Nations Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights in Uganda. He graduated from our Department of Legal Studies in 2014.
Your Excellencies, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. It is a great honor to be invited as the alumni guest speaker at the 26th graduation of this great institution. On behalf of the over 14,000 CEU alumni, I warmly, very warmly congratulate you all on your graduation today. Precisely 13 years ago, I was seated and sitting where you are now, awaiting my own graduation. Today, I am proud to state unequivocally that CEU set me on the road to becoming what I am now and what I will be tomorrow. As you all know, CEU opens its doors to students across the world. As a student from Nigeria, coming to study in Europe for the first time, and thanks to the full scholarship of the Open Society Justice Initiative, I struggled academically in this institution. I contended with transiting from a semester to a module system of learning, with adjusting from a reader article-based learning to a conventional textbook learning, with abandoning longhand examination to an IT-based examination. Little did I know that my somewhat stormy times at CEU is the necessary precursor and the springboard to the professional achievements I've achieved today. So for those of you who may have struggled like me, I have a word for you. Be rest assured that you've been inoculated against the challenges of the real life. For those gifted students who never struggled like I did, I can corroborate the fact that you are resistant to the challenges of the real world. To all of you, I need to warn you, be forewarned that the real life outside the university, where all the variables are not constant, the height you achieve in life, the altitude you go to in life, it's most likely dependent on your attitude and not your aptitude. To all of you today, as you stand on the threshold of the big wild world, as the congratulations of your family re-echo in your ear, and you are filled with the sense of achievement and optimism, conversely, as you stare at the future, maybe uncertain or even afraid of what it holds for you, bear one thing in mind. CEU has equipped you with the necessary resilience and skills that you need to confront the marathon of life and consequently make impactful contribution to your societies and the world at large. Wherever your journey takes you today, takes you to after today, whether in the UN system like me, in entrepreneurship, in diplomacy, in governance, in public policy, or in academia, I enjoin you, in line with the philosophy of CEU and the aspiration of its founding father, Mr. George Soros, to endeavor to promote and uphold open society ideals wherever you are. Go into the world, make your mark. And in a few years from now, it will be your turn to return back to this institution as an alumni guest speaker and as a shining beacon of professional achievement for future generation of CEU students to emulate. As you step out of CEU, the best gift I can bequeath to you is to arm you with an enduring and magical talisman drawn from the wordings of a great philosopher, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it reads, "Whatever you vividly imagine, ardently desire, sincerely believe, and enthusiastically act upon must inevitably come to pass. God bless you and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Please welcome our student speaker now, Constanze Jeitler from Austria. Constanze is graduating with an MA in History.
Woo, big crowd. Welcome, distinguished guests, members of the CEU board, faculty and staff, families and friends, and most of all, my fellow graduating students. I am very honored to be your student speaker on this very special occasion for all of us, and I want to seize the opportunity and say, we did it! Congratulations to all of us! I came to CEU in September 2015 to study history. Little did I know then what this institution and its people would become for me. They became family, and Budapest became home. A family and a home worth fighting for. And we all ended up fighting for this home. And this is a chapter of my life this today is closing. And actually, it's more than a chapter, because our time at CEU, our experiences and adventures could fill a book, or many books. I could tell you stories about volunteer mobilization during the refugee crisis, meeting the most interesting people I am now happy to call my friends, taking a field trip to an operating steel plant with our professors, and yes, sitting in the classrooms and studying at the library. I was born in October 1989 in a divided Europe. The border between Austria and Hungary seemed impenetrable. But less than a month later, the Berlin Wall fell, and over the course of the past 3 decades, the border has become invisible. Today, Austria and Hungary, my two homes, are the center of Europe. Over the course of my short life, traveling across the continent without being stopped at borders, studying and working in other EU countries has been a given for me. I am very privileged not to be familiar with borders or fences in Europe. It was only at CEU and in the current political climate that I realized that a divided Europe so unimaginable for me and many of my generation might become a reality again. Only at CEU I realized that the open society values this institution teaches are not a given, but can be taken away from you, not only in Hungary, but everywhere. Over the past 2 years, we have seen the emergence of divides across Europe and among societies. We have seen the return of borders and fences, not only between states, but also in the minds of people. We are looking for ways to overcome them, but often we only find the lack of will to change the current situation. But when I look at you, my fellow graduates, I see passion, determination, and the will to make a change in this world. And this makes me very hopeful, because I'm an optimist. Saying goodbye to many friends and CEU today is hard, but I also know that this is the start of something new and exciting for all of us. I hope we all go out and make a difference in this world, because if we want everyone to take action, it is up to us to take the first step and for others to follow suit. But actually, our first step is now to come on stage and to graduate. And I just want to say congratulations and good luck to the graduates of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Constanze. We continue with the conferral of the master's degrees by the President and Rector. The heads of the academic departments and programs will call each candidate to step onto the stage and come forward to be greeted by the Chairman of the Board and by the President and Rector. Candidates for the master degrees of the class 2017, please rise, all of you. President and Rector, there are 560 graduating master students present here today. Would you please confer upon them their academic degrees?
This, folks, is the bit I like best because this is the magic part. By the authority vested in me by the Charter and Trustees of Central European University, I now confer upon you the degrees of Master of Arts in Economics, Master of Arts in Economic Policy and Global Markets, Master of Science in Environmental Sciences and Policy, Master of Science in Environmental Sciences, Policy and Management, Master of Arts in Critical Gender Studies, Master of Arts in Gender Studies, Master of Arts in Gender Studies, GEMA, Master of Arts in European Women's and Gender History, Master of Arts in Comparative History, Master of Arts in Comparative History from 1500 till the present, Master of Arts in International Relations, Master of Arts in Global Economic Relations, Master of Laws in Comparative Constitutional Law, Master of Laws in Human Rights, Master of Arts in Human Rights, Master of Laws in International Business Law, Master of Science in Mathematics and its Applications, Master of Arts in Medieval Studies, Master of Arts in Comparative History, Late Antique, Medieval, and Renaissance Studies, Master of Arts in Cultural Heritage Studies, Academic Research, Policy and Management, Master of Arts in Nationalism Studies, Master of Arts in Philosophy, Master of Arts in Political Science, Master of Arts in Sociology and Social Anthropology, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Business Analytics, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Business Administration, Executive Program, Master of Public Administration, Master of Arts in Public Policy, Master of Arts in Public Policy, Mundus Map. Congratulations to all of you!
This was hard, so please be seated. First, candidates for the Master of Arts degrees from the Department of Economics will be presented by the department head, Professor Miklos Koren.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degrees from the Department of Economics, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Abuzar Ali, Pakistan. Anna Bardic, Hungary. Hananiah Beatrice, Pakistan. Bogdan Leonidovich Bilyi, Ukraine. Adam Doka, Hungary. Anastasia Drul, Ukraine. Hajnalka Katona, Hungary. Csilla Eszter Kis, Hungary. Veronika Kunicka, Ukraine. Nikita Malikhin, Russian Federation. Daniel Ferenc Molnár, Hungary. Sarkan Nagiev, Azerbaijan. Marina Nazarian, Ukraine. Kostyantin Ryabkov, Ukraine. Marina Sokolova, Russian Federation. Bence Szabó, Hungary. Diana Teloyan, Georgia. Kairat Tuleganov, Kazakhstan. Nurlan Usenayev, Kyrgyzstan. Balázs Vajda, Hungary. Adilet Ajtiev, Kyrgyzstan. Mark István Antal, Hungary. Rustam Bakibayev, Kazakhstan. Yerbolat Bokenov, Kazakhstan. Dilshot Davronov, Uzbekistan. Anna Gyakova, Macedonia. Sultan Dolatov, Kyrgyzstan. Ivana Djurovic, Serbia. Linda Frida Essendi, Kenya. Youssef Anwar Ibrahim, Syrian Arab Republic. Márton Gábor Kádár, Hungary. Farhad Mamadov, Azerbaijan. Kevin McNamee, United States of America. Kai Christopher Möritz, Germany. Daniel Ola, Hungary. Esther Pazmandi, Hungary. Jovan Savicevic, Serbia. Vanda Sherbulova, Slovakia. Ivan Timofeyev, Russian Federation. And Balint Almos Toronyai, Hungary.
Candidates for the Master of Science degrees from the Department of Environmental Sciences and Policy will be presented by the department head, Professor Ruben Natsakanian.
Candidates for the Master of Science degrees from the Department of Environmental Sciences and Policy, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Yerzhatkhan Ablayhanov, Kazakhstan. Saada Amado, United States of America. Hadil Ayub, Palestinian State. Gaspar Bekes, Hungary. Walid Chaudhry, Pakistan. Emma Gothor, Hungary. Zhibeki Sakuzi, Kazakhstan. Evgenia Kolaskova, Russian Federation. Elizabeth Laudon, United States of America. Eva Lukonits, Hungary. Anna Martinez Rizzo, Mexico. Luna Milatovic, Serbia. Dorotia Ola, Hungary. Steven Rozovich, United States of America. Tiesa Santos, Philippines. Daruni Sukanan, Thailand. Katalin Tar, Hungary. Sabol Chvagvoldi, Hungary. Yelena Žigic, Croatia. And now MESPOM program. Dania Valos Liguin, Ecuador. Savannah Carr-Wilson, Canada. Gina D'Alessandro, United States of America. Elizabeth Drachenberg, United States of America. Gabriel Freeman, France. Ritika Jain, India. Mira Hatka, Nepal. Robin Kotze, Netherlands. Malgorzata Lekan, Poland. Juan Pablo Maldonado Rueda, Mexico. Sunanda Mehta, India. Daria Mikhailova, Latvia. Dan Moreno Alcala, Mexico. Syed Siddhartha Nandamuri, India. Brayton Knoll, United States of America. Sandeep, India. Sian Kim, People's Republic of China. Maruka Tsagari, Greece. Rongyu Tseng, Taiwan. And Mina Wang, People's Republic of China.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degrees from the Department of Gender Studies will be presented by their department head, Professor Elisa Helms.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degrees from the Department of Gender Studies, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Oliver Aas, Estonia. Abigail Bratcher, United States of America. Kristina Čajkovičova, Slovakia. Ida Hansen, Denmark. Kaylee McDonald, United States of America. Mariana Nzeluri, Ukraine. Rodrigo Peroni, Italy. Monique van der Bogard, Netherlands. Anna Vodichka, Austria. Cameron Aitken, Canada. Anna Danishevsky, United States of America. Rosalia Mendoza Domingo, Philippines. Chelsea Federley, United States of America. Suheila Izin, Turkey. Jurate J. Juskaite, Lithuania. Oya Kazakevich, Russian Federation. Orsolya Lehotai, Hungary. Natalie Lovell, United Kingdom. Anna Muradian, Armenia. Christina Payabarte, United Kingdom. Alberto Poza Poyatos, Spain. Didem Shalgam, Turkey. Raihan Satinbekova, Kazakhstan. Alexandra Talaver, Russian Federation. Sarah Taylor, Hungary. Demet Tufan, Turkey. Daniel Breslin, Ireland. Mariana Mayorg, Estonia. Beatriz Moreno Munoz, Spain. Nora Peterson, United States of America. Anissa Kapusuz, Turkey. And Marina Katrina Isabel Kiel Ramos Suarez, Philippines.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degrees from the Department of History will be presented by their department head, Professor Matthias Riedel.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degrees from the Department of History, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Zainab Bishtawi, Jordan. Vanessa Cumberland, Germany. Matthew Dangstorp, Canada. Robert Elliott, United States of America. Isadora Grubacki, Serbia. Benjamin Hayward, Canada. Andrew Kelly, United States of America. Sofia Lopatina, Russian Federation. Abderrahman Mahmoud, Egypt. Vlad Modyarogi, Romania. Bogdan Pavlish, Ukraine. Wojtek Poja, Czech Republic. Julia Sivak, Hungary. Tibor Sahon, United States of America. Andrew Mike Craig, United Kingdom. Vavara Drozdova, Russian Federation. Luisa Freund von Richthofen, Germany. James Grassock, United States of America. Konstanze Jaitler, Austria. Olga Kartashova, Russian Federation. Anton Mudrak, Ukraine. Frederick Erskov, Denmark. Jabba Olas, Hungary. And Christopher Wendt, United States of America. Congratulations to all of you.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degree from the Department of International Relations will be presented by their department head, Professor Alexander Astrov.
Candidates for the Masters of Arts degree in International Relations, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Renan Akavash, Turkey. Jamie Boland, Canada. Elizabeth Crawford, United States of America. Freya Camberledge, United Kingdom. Dominic Dougherty, United States of America. Anne-Sophie Dutois, Switzerland. Samir Djebo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Maria Gonzalez Sainz, Mexico. Neira Hodžić, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Leila Jabieva, Azerbaijan. Yuda Jelinek, Hungary. Milda Kaklauskaite, Lithuania. Travis Kilmer, United States of America. Samuel Kurbridge, United States of America. Harrison Leone, United States of America. Anna Maria Levi, Hungary. Rohila Madaminova, Kyrgyzstan. Shelby Magid, United States of America. Claire Manning, United States of America. João Martins da Silva Gio, Brazil. Boris Milanovic, Serbia. Daniel Penev, Bulgaria. Ivona Semren, Croatia. Mariam Schumann, Georgia. Darpan Singhi, India. Jesse Smith, Canada. Timea Strichova, Slovakia. Thea Tanning, Sweden. Paul Tso, India. Alberto Ugarte, Mexico. Victoria Van Buskirk, United States of America. Reham Youssef, Egypt. Juldis Zhanusova, Kazakhstan. Nazarbek Zhuzhubekov, Kyrgyzstan. Askazia, Pakistan. Biondina Regia, Kosovo. Congratulations.
Candidates for the Master of Laws and Master of Arts degrees from the Department of Legal Studies will be presented by the department head, Professor Karo Ibar.
Hi. Candidates for the Master of Laws and Master of Arts degrees from the Department of Legal Studies, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. So, Rosenda Jesus Alvarez Ayala, Mexico. Doriana Bojanovska, Macedonia. Belachu Girma Degefi, Ethiopia. M. Rabiul Islam, Bangladesh. Gwanza Jikia, Georgia. Osama Kavar, Pakistan. Yeno Susan Lemi, South Sudan. Mariam Lord Kipanidze, Georgia. Kornel Matic, Hungary. Christian Molnar, Hungary. Gorav Moheri, India. Vogani Steve Mula, Malawi. Carlson Preuss, Germany. Sandeep Suresh, India. Abigeya Getachew Wolde, Ethiopia. Aklil Solomon Abate, Ethiopia. Anudari Ayush, Mongolia. Joseph William Burke, United States of America. Andrei Dragan, Romania. Santvana Dwivedi, India. Zuzana Kovac, Hungary. Thomas Lewinsky, Poland. Valentin Murin Niokabi, Njogu, Kenya. Rafatu Asipita Mohamed Ohari, Nigeria. James Patrick Woki, Australia. Romeo Ernesto Zelayandia González, El Salvador. Mariva Kelova, Turkmenistan. Radoš Keravica, Serbia. Kelly Mary Kleiva, United States of America. Petra Kovac, Hungary. Susanna Pavelkova, Czech Republic. Joel Msipu Massimo Piri, Zambia. Alexandra Maris-Mace, United States of America. Maria Suleimanova, Macedonia. Meder Akheneev, Kyrgyzstan. Dinara Batyorova, Kyrgyzstan. Tamuna Beridze, Georgia. Svitlana Igorivna Buryak, Ukraine. Yulia Romanovna Edlina, Kazakhstan. Asemnov Debay Gizav, Ethiopia. Tovus Koramovne Konigboeva, Tajikistan. Jozef Kish, Hungary. Lovro Klepac, Croatia. Domokos Kocic, Hungary. Aslan Kuatbekov, Kazakhstan. Tomas Mashny, Slovakia. Lenka Metajasakova, Slovakia. Marek Merabishvili, Georgia. Gotham Mohanty, India. Nasir Muftic, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Alexander Mzhelski, Russian Federation. Radu Somlea, Romania. Michael Jr. Tan Chu, Philippines. Ivona Vidovic, Croatia.
Candidates for the Master of Science degree from the Department of Mathematics and its applications will be presented by Professor Pál Hegedűs.
Candidates for the Master of Science degree from the Department of Mathematics and its applications, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Gergely Ódor, Hungary. Natalia Bila, Ukraine. Chandan Giducu, Turkey. András Kárpáti, Hungary. Nawaf Mohammed, Yemen. Haile Mariam Abebetekile, Ethiopia. Oğuzhan Yürük, Turkey.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degrees from the Department of Medieval Studies will be presented by their department head, Professor Katalin Sende. Candidates for the Masters of Arts degrees in Cultural Heritage will be presented by their program director, Professor József Laszlowski.
Candidates for the Masters of Arts degree from the Medieval Studies Department, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Sibyl Gruntar Wilhelm, Slovenia. Caroline Gurjevich, Russian Federation. Victoria Krivoshekova, Russian Federation. Dora Lantos, Hungary. Patrik Pasternak, Slovakia. Virág Somogyvári, Hungary. Esther Tarján, Hungary. Rebecca Taylor, United States of America. Orsolya Varro, Hungary. Mihaela Vucic, Croatia. David Lee Eichert, United States of America. Anahit Galstian, Armenia. Flora Gazaryan, Armenia. Tea Klacha, Croatia. Tunde Komori, Hungary. Dunja Milenkovic, Serbia. Dane Miller, United States of America. Esther Nagy, Hungary. Octavian Negojca, Romania. Maria Telegina, Russian Federation. Congratulations.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degree in Cultural Heritage Studies, Academic Research Policy and Management, please step on the stage and come forward as your names are called. Csicek Dereli, Turkey. Michaela Maria Groza, Romania. Borbála Kálmán, Hungary. Georgios Lamprakoulis, Greece. Tokelo Cristina Mapena, Lesotho. Faisal Mohamed, Ghana. Camillo Montoya Guevara, Canada. Clara Nagy, Hungary. Congratulations.
Candidates for a Master of Art degree from the Program of Nationalist Studies will be presented by their program head, Professor Michael Miller.
Candidates for the Masters of Arts degree from the Program of Nationalism Studies, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Leslie Adar, United States of America. Altnai Kambakova, Kazakhstan. Otari Kobakhidze, Georgia. Yaroslav Kovalchuk, Ukraine. Monika Kubova, Slovakia. Jillian Lippman, United States of America. Mario Macias Ayala, Mexico. Ana Nunez, United States of America. Nazarka Sadikova, Kazakhstan. Tatiana Shustova, Russian Federation. Johan Andersen, Denmark. Anna Chukovic, United States of America. Marton Kalotai, Hungary. Gabriela Komoy, Hungary. Carlo Loncar, Croatia. Agnes Nemet, Hungary. Deborah Rodriguez Ribeiro, Brazil. Esther Sunyi, Hungary.
Candidates for the Master of Art degrees from the Department of Philosophy will be presented by the department head, Professor Hanok Benyami.
Candidates for the Master of Art degree from the Department of Philosophy, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Stella Gray Fillmore Patrick, United States of America. Laura Nicoara, Romania. Olesia Bondarenko, Ukraine. Daniel Hansson-Za, Ghana. Marek Iwaniak, Poland. Yukpui Lam, Hong Kong. Andrew Timothy Pearson, United Kingdom. Bhavya Gopal Sharma, India. Kaihong Khan, Hong Kong. Alin Pau Vartiu, Romania.
Candidates for the Master of Art from the Department of Political Science will be presented by Carsten Schneider, head of the department.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degree from the Department of Political Science, please step onto this stage and come forward as your names are called. Cleve Kevin Robert Arguelles, Philippines. Peter Bainoy, Hungary. Esther Marie Calvo, Philippines. Roberto Castellan Lizardo, Honduras. Edward Sindrich, Croatia. Manuela Demir, Macedonia. Salome Kandelaki, Georgia. Murat Karabakh, Turkey. Daria Kasieva, Russian Federation. Herald Costa, Albania. Danish Latif, Pakistan. Misha Maitreyi, India. Esther Matias, Hungary. Jason Means, United States of America. Jonathan Mulkey, Argentina. Christoph Niesen, Belgium. Tara Ricks, United States of America. Egor Senikov, Russian Federation. Sanjay Sharma, Nepal. Anastasia Skripkina, Russian Federation. Alexei Sorbale, Russian Federation. Duygu Solesh, Turkey. Tatiana Telegina, Russian Federation. Eski Turkish, Turkey. Alexandra Urman, Russian Federation. Anna Velikov, Russian Federation. Oliver Vovchenko, New Zealand. Tinji Jiang, People's Republic of China. Sofia Bainoy, Hungary. Sharon Belli, Italy. Adela Danai, Albania. Ionut Dragosin, Romania. John Isherwood Mote, United Kingdom. Jakub Kostolny, Slovakia. Soria McLaughlin Haggerty, United Kingdom. Ivan Nikolovsky, Macedonia. Avraham Sahagian, Jerusalem. Shandor Sabo, Hungary. Donat Süd, Hungary.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degree from the Department of Sociology and Social Anthropology will be presented by the department head, Professor Andreas Daffinger.
Candidates for the Master of Arts degree from the Department for Sociology and Social Anthropology, please step onto the stage and move forward as your names are called. Veli Bajit, Turkey. Agnes Borimisa, Hungary. Dragan Djunda, Serbia. Daria Dubovka, Russian Federation. Faisal Ismaili, Iran. Yun Feng, People's Republic of China. Emir Gurso, Turkey. Yelisaveta Havrilenko, Ukraine. Rehani Javadi, Iran. Sadie Marie Lutma, United States of America. Sana Shahid Malik, Pakistan. Dana McKelvey, United States of America. Eva Medenic, Hungary. Ilaida Eceova, Turkey. Floramente Serjon Tandas Ponce, Philippines. Shreya Ramnath, India. Carl Anthony Rivera, United States of America. Aino Mariki Talviki Riokas, Finland. Sanerke Shakina, Kazakhstan. Sama Sayed Singer, Egypt. Alessandra Tatic, Serbia. Rebecca Dora Balas, Hungary. Maria Rowena Briones, Philippines. Ildiko Chania, Hungary. Denis Gorbac, Ukraine. Sam Ad Hurulian, Netherlands. Wana Pop, Romania. Anam Tariq, Pakistan. And Susan Hussein, Macedonia. Congratulations.
Candidates for the master's degrees from the business school will be presented by the acting dean, Professor Julius Horvath.
Candidates for master degree from the business school, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Angela Livia Almasi, Hungary. Gábor Antal, Hungary. David Asur, Hungary. Zoltán Balai, Hungary. Zoltán Bikádi, Hungary. Máté András Boc, Hungary. Tamás Csaba Bodai, Hungary. Emese Boldizsár, Hungary. Murat Sömer, Turkey. Mihály Csapucha, Hungary. Gábor Dalnoki, Hungary. András Dombai, Hungary. Norbert Dr. Tripon, Hungary. Eszter Gyöngyi Fabricki, Hungary. Akshay Girtota, India. Yekaterina Sergeyevna Gordieva, Russian Federation. Enikő Gyurác, United States of America. Robert Herodek, Hungary. Tamás Hodosi, Hungary. András Hont, Hungary. Ann Mariana Irmola, Finland. Rajasakar Jarabandi, Canada. Suhaib Emad Abdullah Kaisi, Iraq. Miklós Kálmán, Hungary. Zarin A. Kazim, India. Csaba Kis, Hungary. Balázs Kollár, Hungary. Adam Kozula, Hungary. Balázs Kressz, Hungary. Balázs Laki, Hungary. Victoria Anna Laufer, Hungary. Wen Yuan Li, People's Republic of China. Yu Li, People's Republic of China. Christoph Linhardt, Austria. Gyula Magyar, Hungary. Csilla Marshall, Slovakia. Dávid András Mihálik, Hungary. Nishant Mohan, India. Anna Moldovan, Hungary. Elena Movseseyan, Armenia. Kornél Nagy, Hungary. Balázs Nándori, Hungary. Famikumar Nalanutawa, India. Tamás Oroszi, Hungary. Kata Klára Pál, Hungary. Yekaterina Panova, Kazakhstan. Huntley Eichenburg-Platt, United States of America. Natalia Popescu, Romania. Ildikó Rácné Szőke, Hungary. Zoltán Renk, Hungary. Ágnes Rózsa, Hungary. Adam Székács, Hungary. Zoltán Szép, Hungary. Endre György Szolnoki, Hungary. Vera Talás, Hungary. Marek Topor, Poland. Miklós Zoltán Tóth, Hungary. So Samuel Tsubakiyama, United States of America. Anikó Vámosi, Hungary. Judith Varga, Hungary. Silvia Varro, Hungary. Chen Chen Wang, People's Republic of China. Gary Wildbaum, Israel. Mark Andrew Wilson, United States of America. Vineta Kiran Yelimelli, India. Shuai Yin, People's Republic of China. Zoltán Aszalos, Hungary. Gyula Csornai, Hungary. Gábor Gél, Hungary. Tamás Halle, Hungary. Basil Harara, Palestinian State. Luca Éva Keresztesi, Hungary. Attila Krajko, Hungary. Kai Yip Lei, Portugal. Sharon Tamarton, Hungary. Svetlana Mihajanok, United States of America. Siddharth Pandit, India. Aidai Mederbekovna Sabirova, Kyrgyzstan. Christian Gábor Szávúj, Hungary. Judith Anna Slamenitsky, Hungary. Rashadat Askundov, Azerbaijan. Nazokat Alimova, Kyrgyzstan. Zoltán Ballai, Hungary. Réka Emese Baltás, Hungary. Raki Bandari, India. Emese Bernadette Biro, Hungary. Janelle Curtis, United States of America. Tamás Ceglédi, Hungary. Zoltán Derce, Hungary. Narayana Harendra Sagar Gorle, India. Aigerim Bolbekovna Ibrahimova, Kyrgyzstan. Gaural Jalan, India. Rajasakar Jarabandi, India. Judith Julia Juhász, Hungary. Panagiotos Kostouros, Greece. Shuo Li, People's Republic of China. Tamás Lőrince, Hungary. Lami Magai, Nigeria. Nabil Muhammad, Pakistan. Guy Priel, Israel. Lin Kui, People's Republic of China. Balint Sallai, Hungary. Luis Silva, Portugal. Miklós Szebény, Hungary. Zoltán Szép, Hungary. Ádám Ubrankovics, Hungary. Gianluca Zanoni, Italy. Ákos Gábor Janza, Hungary. Colin Michel Mogby, United States of America. Michel Matthew Moore, United States of America. And András Nyúl, Hungary. Congratulations.
Candidates for the master's degrees from the School of Public Policy will be presented by the acting dean of the school, Professor Julia Buxton.
Candidates for the master's degrees from the School of Public Policy, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Ravshan Abdullayev, Tajikistan. Marcela Adamova, Slovakia. Yahya Al-Abdullah, Syrian Arab Republic. Antonia Asimakopoulou, Greece. Minh Nhat Bui, Vietnam. Mario Cifuentes Gramajo, Guatemala. Liliana Fernandez, Venezuela. Gaspar Garcia Huidobro Rodriguez, Spain. Fatlum Gashi, Kosovo. Armina Hakhanyan, Armenia. Ayla Hauru, Finland. Almir Husseini, Serbia. Andrea Ignatz, Hungary. Mastona Khalilova, Tajikistan. Mahitab Majub, Sudan. Michele Massacesi, Italy. Corrado Alberto Minardi, Italy. Zora Molnar, Hungary. Han Thi-Hongen, Han Thi-Hongen, Vietnam. Megan Patterson, Canada. Zoltán Ranchborg, Hungary. Faryal Sajjad, Pakistan. Nicholas Sertich, United States of America. Sebastian Soto, Chile. Tamara Stupalova, Czech Republic. Aaron Schuber, Hungary. Mara Tisera Luna, Argentina. Raman Chu, Belarus. Elisa Totino, Italy. Anna Dorocho Zsoldos, Hungary. Monica Acosta Alvarado, Colombia. Orkan Ahmadli, Azerbaijan. Syed Ali, Pakistan. Daniel Berg, United States of America. Nicoleta Kalin, Romania. Chen Sonsela, Albania. Ilya Chedza, Georgia. Ana Maria Diaz de Fe, Colombia. Veronica del Carmen Ferrari, Argentina. Hilda Fleischer, Romania. Viola Casanico, Kosovo. Andrea Kobor, Hungary. Irana Mamadova, Azerbaijan. Kasia McClintock, Canada. Samira Nahir Tazreen, Bangladesh. Michael Parrish, United States of America. Oleg Pasternak, Moldova. Onelda Pendresa, Albania. Emma Yorkfist, Sweden. Alexandra Sveikauskas, United States of America. Fikriya Tahir, Macedonia. Mary Thompson, Canada. Jordan Weinberg, United States of America. Teresa Weipert, Germany. Sabrina Ahmed, Bangladesh. Mira Alexander, Germany. Anne Catherine Beck, Germany. Christine Khalil, United States of America. Mikna Katutsi, Romania. Colin Forber, Canada. Robin Freitjo, the Netherlands. Anne Hart, Germany. Esther Palotai, Hungary. Michelle White, Canada. Anastasia Zabusova, Russian Federation. Naiwan Zhu, People's Republic of China.
We continue now with the awarding of certificates for the university's Roma Access Program. Graduates of the Roma Graduate Preparation Program will be presented by Professor Julius Rostash, Chair of Romani Studies and Assistant Professor at CEU.
This academic year, there are 15 students present who are finishing the Roma Graduate Preparation Program. Students of the Roma Graduate Preparation Program, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Paul Banda, Hungary. Attila Ferkovic, Hungary. Angel Kochev, Bulgaria. Adrian Kovac, Hungary. Timea Lakatos, Hungary. Fridon Lala, Kosovo. Irena Majko, Albania. Viola Popenko, Ukraine. Tibor Rac, Hungary. Violeta Shevchenko, Ukraine. Almir Tahiri, Montenegro. Denis Wojciechowski, Russian Federation. Melinda Vajda, Hungary. Gabor Vidak, Hungary. Dancho Yakimov, Bulgaria.
We continue now with the awarding of certificates for the university's Open Learning Initiative, offering education for asylum seekers and refugees at Central European University. Graduates of the Open Learning Initiative University Preparatory Program will be presented by Céline Cantat, Academic Program Manager at this initiative.
This academic year, there are 8 students present who are finishing the Open Learning Initiative University Preparatory Program. Students of the University Learning Initiative University Preparatory Program, please step onto the stage and come forward as your names are called. Mohammed Samir Al-Dalar, Egypt. Qutaba Al-Hussein, Syria. Sami Gerezgiher, Eritrea. Musa Idris Musa, Eritrea. Akileo Mengeni, Uganda. Amir Mohammad, Punjab. Samia Shushan, Iran. Mahmoud Zidan, Syria. Congratulations.
You can go back to we have the doctoral, that's no money. And now, we will continue with the conferral of the doctoral degrees. Since the Middle Ages, it has been an academic custom that those who enter the highest level of scholarly achievement receive a ceremonial hood as the insignia of their new academic status. Today, we induct a new body of scholars into the academy as we award them with our highest degree. Central European University is proud to announce that this academic year, 61 doctoral students are graduating. Not all of them can be present at this ceremony, but their names are, of course, included in the graduation program. We shall now present the doctoral degrees to those candidates who are present. Doctoral candidates, please rise. President and Rector, the candidates who stand in front of you have fulfilled all the requirements for their doctoral degrees at Central European University. The faculty recommend that they be awarded doctoral degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Charter and Trustees of Central European University, I now confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Cognitive Science, Doctor of Philosophy in Economics, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Sciences and Policy, Doctor of Philosophy in Comparative Gender Studies, Doctor of Philosophy in Comparative History, Doctor of Juridical Science, Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics and its Applications, Doctor of Philosophy in Medieval Studies, Doctor of Philosophy in Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy in Political Science, and Doctor of Philosophy in Sociology and Social Anthropology. Congratulations.
I will now ask the supervisors and the escorting faculty members to assist us in the doctoral hooding ceremony. Your valuable guidance and advice throughout the years contributed significantly to the success of these doctoral candidates. We thank you and congratulate you on your success. Please rise and be recognized. Doctoral graduates, please remove your caps. Turn left and hand your hood to the faculty member behind you. Please turn to face the audience now. Faculty members, please raise the hood and place it over the head of the doctoral graduate in front of you. Doctoral graduates, you can put your caps back. Supervisors, escorting faculty members, please be seated. And now, I will call the doctoral graduates to move to the front of the stage to receive their diplomas. Doctoral graduates, please turn to the left and line up to the steps of the platform. Please step forward to receive your diplomas and be greeted by the chairman and the president and rector when your name is called. I am calling our Doctors of Philosophy in Cognitive Science, Dora Kompiš from Hungary, Supervisor Agnes Kovács. Pavel Valerievich Voinov from the Russian Federation, Supervisor Günther Klaus Knoblik. Doctors of Philosophy in Economics, Laszlo Bolasi from Hungary, Supervisor Professor Laszlo Matias, escorting faculty member Julius Horváth. Marta Bistroy from Hungary, Supervisor Adam Seidel, escorting faculty member Julius Horváth. Pavel Bukowski from Poland, Supervisors Gabor Kezdy and John Earl, escorting faculty member Gabor Kezdy. Kalin Vlad Demian from Romania, Supervisor Miklos Koren. Balint Menhert from Hungary, Supervisor Miklos Koren. Miklos Farkas from Hungary, Supervisors Peter Kondor and Adam Zavadovsky, escorting faculty member Sergei Lichagin. Vladimir Mikhailov from Kazakhstan, Supervisor Adam Seidel, escorting faculty member Sergei Lichagin. Balázs Reiser from Hungary, Supervisor Gabor Kezdy and István Konya, escorting faculty member István Konya. Doctors of Philosophy in Environmental Sciences and Policy, Yolanda Ariadne Collins from Guyana, Supervisor Guntra Aistara, and Mukesh Gupta from India, Supervisor Diana Urge Forsats. Doctors of Philosophy in Comparative Gender Studies, Rita Beres Deák from Hungary, Supervisor Hadley Rankin, and Mariana Shigleska from Poland, Supervisor Professor Hadley Redkin. Doctors of Philosophy in Comparative History, Liliana Iuga from Romania, Supervisor Constantini Ordaki. Francesco La Rocca, Italy, Supervisor György Szőnyi. Doctors of Juridical Science, Vilmach Mora Isakobe from Kenya, Supervisor Károly Bard. And Zsolt László Körtvelesi from Hungary, Supervisor Tibor Varodi. Doctors of Philosophy in Medieval Studies, Dora Ivanišević, Croatia, Supervisor Volker Mence. Marta Katalin Kondor from Hungary, Supervisor Katalin Sende. Christopher Milke from USA, from the United States of America, Supervisors József Laszlowski. Aaron Orban from Hungary, Supervisor György Szőnyi. Doctors of Philosophy in Philosophy, Attila Hangai from Hungary, Supervisor István Bodnár. Laszlo Kojtár from Hungary, Supervisor David Weberman. Attila Mraz from Hungary, Supervisor Zoltán Miklósi. Isik Sarihan from Turkey, Supervisor Katalin Farkas. Máté Veres from Hungary, Supervisor Gábor Beteg. Doctor of Philosophy in Sociology and Social Anthropology, Ștefan Guga from Romania, Supervisor Don Kaud. Christoph Somboti from Hungary, Supervisor Don Kaud. And Wiktor Marzek from Poland, Supervisor Judith Bodnar. Doctors of Philosophy in Political Science, Bastian Becker from Germany, Supervisor Thilo Bodenstein. Silvia Ioana Fierașcu from Romania, Supervisor Balázs Vedres. Sanja Hajdaniak from Croatia, Supervisor Cristina Corduneanu Huci. Hussein Emrah Karaogus from Turkey, Supervisor Laszlo Csaba. Martin Mulder from Estonia, Supervisor Zsolt Enyedi. Via Maria Pakalakaite from Lithuania, Supervisor Nick Sitter. Stefan Rock from Germany, Supervisor Marie-Pierre Granger. Sasikumar Shanmuga Sundaram from India, Supervisor Ximena Kurovska. Isabella Survilo from Poland, Supervisor Ximena Kurovska. Elena Stavrevska from Macedonia, Supervisor Michael Merlingen. Imre Gergely Szabó from Hungary, Supervisor Bela Grešković. Liza Veverka from Austria, Supervisor Andrea Krizsán. Miklos István Zala from Hungary, Supervisor Andres Moles. Gergő Zavec from Hungary, Supervisor Gabor Toka. And Eva Judith Zemandl from Hungary and the United States, Supervisor Uwe Puter. Congratulations, doctoral graduates. Please be seated. It is a great privilege to introduce the next part of our ceremony, the award of the Central European University Open Society Prize. This prize is awarded to outstanding individuals or organizations whose achievements have contributed substantially to the creation of open societies. The 2017 Open Society Prize is awarded to Joachim Gauck, President of Germany from 2012 to 2017, in recognition of his courageous defense of human rights and his distinguished record in the service of free societies. I call upon President Ignatieff to deliver the laudatio for this year's CEU's Open Society Prize recipient, Joachim Gauck.
Today, CEU honors a man whose life embodies all the ideals that we strive for in this university, the ideals of open society. Joachim Gauck grew up in communist East Germany. In 1989, in Rostock, as a young Lutheran pastor, he helped found the New Forum, an organization seeking to move East Germany from tyranny to democracy. Once the wall came down, he was given the task of uprooting the Stasi network of informers and spies that had deformed and degraded an entire society. Over a decade, Gauck's work enabled victims access to their police files. He helped bring perpetrators to justice, and overall, over a decade of work, helped to ensure that a reunited Germany was reconciled to the truth of a tormenting past. This noble work was followed by election to the presidency of the Federal Republic of Germany. It was a post he occupied with élan, with verve, and with enormous distinction. And he stands before you as a rare case of a high public official whose tenure distinguished the office that he held and he left the office in higher esteem than when he began it, which is rare indeed. While president of his country, he gave a speech commemorating the anniversary of German reunification, in which he had this to say: "We do not know any other form of society that provides the individual with so much freedom, so many opportunities, so many rights as democracy. It may have its problems, but we know of no other form of society that has this ability to correct itself in the face of conflicting lifestyles, opinions, and interests. We also know no other form of society that can reform itself and adapt so quickly to new circumstances. This is because, as Karl Popper argued, it is built on the ideal of a human who is more interested to learn than to be right." More interested to learn than to be right. That could be the motto of CEU. In honoring Joachim Gauck, we pay homage to a man whom we can truthfully present to the assemblage here today, to the staff, to the faculty, to the students, to the alumni, to the family and community members, as the living embodiment of the ideals that this university stands by. Joachim Gauck, I present to you the Open Society Prize for 2017 and invite you to say a few words to our community.
You cannot imagine what I feel standing here to remember my youth as I lived in your age. I came here to visit Hungary, and we, the Germans from the East and the Hungaries, felt oppressed from different oppressors, and we all felt powerless. And now I'm here among the United Nations of CEU. It is a wonderful feeling. Mr. President, dear Rector Ignatieff, dear students, how delighted I am to be with you here in Budapest on this special day and join with you in celebrating the completion of your academic training. I would like to offer my congratulations to all those being awarded an academic degree today, with or without distinction, and I wish you every success in your plans for the future. Mr. Ignatieff, thank you so much for your extremely kind words about me and my work. And I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to you, together with your university bodies, for presenting me with the Open Society Prize. It is a great honor for me to receive this prize this year and in this place. I am thankful and moved on two counts: because of the purpose of the prize, which stands for a tolerant, open, and democratic society, but also because of the people whose names are associated with the prize and whose work we regard with particular respect. The first prize winner, Karl Popper, and other outstanding defenders of democratic values such as Václav Havel and Matti Ahtisaari. Yet this prize, which promotes an open society and is awarded in Hungary's capital, awakens in me very personal memories, which I would like to share with you. I did it before as I started. It is the memory of Hungary's great democratic liberal tradition, of its citizens' love of freedom. I can still very clearly recall 1956, when Hungarians courageously took a stand against communist rule. I was 16 years old in this time. And I lived, as you have heard, in another Soviet-controlled dictatorship. And I was full of hope as I followed the first peaceful protests initiated by students in this city. They invoked the revolution of 1848, and like the revolutionaries in those days, called for more civil liberties, a parliamentary democracy, and national sovereignty, ideas that were unheard of in the sphere of Soviet imperialist influence. Many, many citizens in Hungary quickly followed the students, and soon the ruling powers could no longer ignore the calls for freedom. It took the intervention of Soviet tanks, the use of brutal violence, to put a merciless stop to the democratic revolution. In the face of such violence, harassment, and oppression, the people hid their longing for freedom and self-determination. But they did not allow it to be snuffed out, and they nurtured it over many decades. For us Germans in the former GDR, they seemed to demonstrate their desire for freedom very confidently, perhaps more openly and bravely than we had seen in our own country in East Germany. Whenever we, in this time, visited Hungary, we were amazed by the self-assurance of the people here and by life in general, which seemed to us more liberal than life in the GDR. Looking back to another time, in summer 1989, we observed Hungary again from our perspective in East Germany, captivated by the reforms that were taking place there. Step by step, the Hungarian people reclaimed their independence and freedom. And when the gateway to freedom gradually also began to open up for many citizens from the GDR, we were inspired by the open and liberal attitude of the Hungarians. It was the images of the pan-European picnic nearby Sopron, and then the legal opening of Hungarian-Austrian border for GDR citizens on 10th of September 1989 that also encouraged us in the GDR. The spiritus rector of this university and of the Open Society Prize, George Soros, is an outstanding example of Hungarians' liberal and open stance. Soros, who grew up in this city, escaped persecution by Nazi thugs and survived the siege of Budapest, went on to study with Karl Popper in London after the war, and became one of the most persistent advocates of an open society in Central and Eastern Europe. From an early stage, he worked with his Open Society Foundation in Warsaw Pact countries and supported their transformation from totalitarian states to democratic societies. Why am I sharing my memories with you today? Not for the sake of the memories themselves, but because we constantly have to remind ourselves of who we are and what we have already achieved. It was the citizens of Hungary who longed and struggled for freedom, and now some of them feel that this freedom is under threat. At the time, we longed for a Europe without borders, and now some people see this openness as a threat. Both in the East and in the West, we work to create a united continent, and now some wish to retreat to their own nation. In 1989, Hungarians led the way in fighting for freedom, democracy, and an open society. We won this freedom together, and I would also like to see us using and embracing this freedom together now. I'm well aware, and probably you are too, that this liberal democracy is not perfect, as you have heard before. Unlike other systems of government, it makes no claim to be so. On the contrary, it is able and willing to learn. It is the only system that doesn't seek to hide its failures and weaknesses, but desires to resolve them by scientific findings or clashes of opinions. And it values highly and promotes an active civil society. And it is so important in these days and in all countries and societies of transformation to develop more and more an active civil society. Let's do it together. At a time when in many places established orders are being called into question and many certainties are being shaken, we need to remember our own experiences. We need to embrace the challenges and defend liberal democracy. We can cite its achievements and don't have to sweep its weaknesses under the carpet. And we can do this with much more confidence than those who wish to return to standardized opinions in politics and science. They have achieved nothing in the past and have nothing to offer for the future. Liberal democracy does have something to offer. Students, to conclude my words of thanks, I would like to round off my congratulations to you with a request. Get involved in politics, either here or in your hometown. And even if you only manage to take small steps and reap small successes, anything is better than just waiting and watching. Participate actively in the debates and join us in building a united Europe which values freedom and openness and shows responsibility in putting them into practice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Gauck. We continue with a conferral of an honorary degree. CEU awards honorary doctorates to individuals who have not only achieved distinguished careers in their respective fields, but have also demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the values of the open society and democracy and have made an extraordinary contribution to CEU. Today, we award a honorary doctorate to Wiktor Osiatynski, unfortunately posthumously. Professor Osiatynski's family is here to accept the degree. I now call upon Renata Uitz, Professor of Law at CEU, to deliver the laudatio for the late Wiktor Osiatynski.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, dear colleagues, dear students. It's hard to stand before you and talk about Professor Osiatynski in the past tense. When you hear his name, you expect him to step out of the elevator and fill the corridor with his larger-than-life personality. His outfit always complete with an exceptional tie. You expect to hear him to drop a remark that makes your brain race for the rest of the day. Professor Osiatynski had taught in the Department of Legal Studies since 1995, and he held the degree or rank of university professor at CEU. He belonged to CEU as much as he did to the Open Society Foundations. He lived the life of a cosmopolitan constitutionalist, a human rights lawyer, and an activist. He held degrees in law and sociology from Warsaw University and the Polish Academy of Sciences. As a university student, he participated in the protests of 1968. In the early 1980s, he became involved with Poland's democratic transformation. He was instrumental to drafting Poland's democratic constitutions and, of course, the Bill of Rights. The focus of his scholarly interests was the comparative study of constitutions and individual rights. He taught, as he did everything, really everything, with great passion, drawing on his personal experiences and deep convictions. This is what made him such an irresistible force in the classroom. In addition to being a most visible presence in the global public discourse and academia, Professor Osiatynski was a committed human rights activist. He often pursued unexpected and unpopular causes. Among the many, he was committed to raising awareness about alcoholism and addiction, offering his personal struggle as an example. In 2006, he was among the 4 founders of the Polish Women's Party. Professor Osiatynski remains a role model and an inspiration for generations of human rights defenders, and with good reason. In the spring, when we woke up to elect CEU, he was among the first public intellectuals to call on the leaders of Europe to come to the defense of this university. In one of his last public interventions, in an interview for Gazeta Wyborcza, he described CEU as a place where students from all over the world receive not only world-class, but also European education. Dziękuję Ci bardzo, Profesorze Osiatynski.
Professor Ignatieff, Professor Uitz, the faculty and staff, the graduate and students of the Central European University. Wiktor, wife Eva, and myself feel greatly privileged and honored to participate in this graduation ceremony and the ceremony of conferring upon Wiktor the honorary degree of the Central European University in Budapest. Wiktor's contributions in many fields of his activities are too well known to this audience, even merely to enumerate them. Let me therefore make only 2 comments. The first relates to Wiktor's constitutional studies and especially to his work on the Polish 1997 Constitution. He was one of the key advisors to its phrasing. I was, in a way, as a parliamentarian to the Polish Sejm since 1989 to 2001, on the receiving end of my colleagues, parliamentarians, and Wiktor's work. A characteristic trait of Wiktor's advice was that in setting high reference points, especially for human and civil rights, he looked for formulations that would be consistent with our country's history, its legal and social culture, its traditions, and its actual institutions. He advocates less of mechanic transplantation of foreign solutions and accounting more for Poland's specific historic, social, and institutional context. The other characteristic feature of Wiktor's work, as well as of his political ideas, was their evolution. Their cornerstone has always been individual responsibility for one's own choices. Yet, with time, he paid ever more attention to differences in availability of true alternatives and of freedom of choice. I could trace him moving from a rather ardent liberal in the early phase of Poland's post-1989 transformation to a liberal increasingly concerned with equality of choice, with the role of government in providing basic public services in education, health, infrastructure, etc. I might have been too keen to see in this evolution an echo of our disputes, of his new readings, and most importantly, of growing evidence of rising inequalities and social and economic exclusion. In the last 2 or 3 years, we much discussed the question, what does it mean in practice, in present times, to be a liberal social democrat? Although Wiktor clearly defined the challenges, we felt we were still far from the answer. I hope those questions will merit some interest among the CEU students and their teachers. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. I would like to invite the President and Rector, Professor Ignatieff, to give his closing remarks.
We have paid homage to a great scholar. We have honored a public servant and a human rights defender who stood up when a decent human being had to stand up. We have reminded you of your obligation to be critical patriots. We have handed out 700 degrees, and we're about to let you loose on the world. And we do so with confidence, indeed with joy. But I'm now aware that I'm standing between nearly 1,000 people and the whole point of this ceremony, which is to have a hug, an embrace, a family photograph with your loved ones. And I hope that will begin soon. But I think on behalf of the faculty and staff of CEU, let me once again say the purpose of this whole event is you, and we wish you Godspeed and good luck.
Thank you. And now, we finally, really finally, move to that special moment in our graduates' lives. Members of the class of 2017, please rise. As you know, one small ceremonial step remains. So in a moment, but not yet, I will ask you to move the tassel on your cap from the right to the left side slowly when I tell you. This symbolic gesture formally identifies you as a university graduate. After that, I will count to 3 or from 3 so that you can throw your cap in the air together. Are you ready? So now, please move your tassel to the left. And on my mark, you can throw your cap. 3, 2, 1, now! Congratulations! Our ceremony has come to an end. Don't worry about the caps, they are all the same size. We are ready for the recessional. Please, everybody rise and remain standing until the academic recessional is completed.